Yeah, Cheshire. What is it now? Have you come to seek the truth from me? Again? Aren't there other things in the world that's much rather vile than myself for you to look into? Honestly, you are nothing more than a passenger for the wildest of dreams. Your truth won't save humanity. They will die before they can even lend you their years. Oh, Cheshire. Though I do wonder how far your intention can take you, along with the scoop that you'll come up with. But if I were to be quite honest with you, I don't think you'll ever get it. Tell you what, how about we keep things fun and tasty for the both of us? And as for the little one, I recently got a collection of books for her to be excited about. I can't recall what the best books were in those days, but I do remember seeing people reading this during a stroll or two. Arara. They were quite enamored about something in those books of theirs. It starts off with the idea of one event taking place a week before the next. Sounds like one huge brawl in literature. You know, if we keep on meeting like this, I'd have to toy around with a few ideas of my own. But that just seems like too much of a bother to commit to. Don't you think so, Cheshire? With that said, why do you always have to come out of the woodwork for me every single time? Why can't you just walk through the door so I can properly throw you out? How about this? While I'm busy fighting, you can waste your time doing nothing and snapping pictures of nothing. Sounds good? You have your luxuries, don't you? You got the house and I have the theater. It's a bit of an odd choice, but I like the convenience. Full of weapons, eggplants, cake, and nitroglycerin. Did I stutter? Oh, it's just a present for all the angels in heaven, along with the rest who are out to get me. Except you, of course. Don't fret. I could use you. So, hooray for you! And you definitely don't hold back, huh? What am I to you? Be honest now. Magical? Heartbreaking? Go on, tell me. Shout from the rooftops if you feel like it. I just hope I'm not cheesy, because I already know someone out there who lives up to the word perfectly well. I know my word is simply just me. That's all. An original. Sure, but I'm saying that because that's what it is to me. Sometimes I would like to get the right dress size, but I simply can't be bothered to ask. And on days where I don't want to use my powers at all, I simply do nothing. Because nothing says I'm dressed like I just want to get things over with Like me walking around the theater dressed. Rara. Hmm. Hmm. Should I stay for the play? Or come up with something better, Cheshire? I don't mind either way, as long as you listen. I just don't understand why you are going through great lengths to pin your problems on me. It would stand, Cheshire. Also, how else you're going to reveal it when you're literally on the other side of the world even? Ah, what will you tell them? It'll be another standard. And do Monday to Friday reveal. A day and a half, gone off like a light. Sorry, didn't see your foot over there. Mm-hmm. Ara? Feeling good down there? On the floor, I mean. Oh, I'm the absolute worst, you say. So you'd prefer being in a hole then? Come to think of it, a massive hole would be more appropriate for my dear Cheshire to play in. Jokes aside, in the autumn sky, a color commonly found, not of a purple color, but of a strong grotesque yellow. I'd go violet, but I'll never blush. It's a color that knows no limit, and it can take up the appearance from a bright sky to a glorious abyss of despair. Why did you come here, of all places for me, Cheshire? Do yourself a favor and watch yourself. Why do I need to admit it to you, of all people? Ada? Besides, you can't stop me from important matters. We're just barely scraping the surface. I'd like it very much to get to the bottom of everything right now. And it involves going against the angels. Totally different ball game from whatever journalistic integrity you're possessing. Uh, at this very fine moment. Hmm. What's the matter? Your golden weapon had taken a hard beating. Still agitated by the chaotic situation? Am I a liar now by heart? Am I still a monster to you? Now, what should we do next? Oi! Not a good time to get distracted. If you're going to be careless on me, why don't you catch me in the city with no hassle? This isn't your world. There's going to be Angel chasing after me, and I'm also going to be having a little chat with the Lord when they're sorted right out. It certainly has been a long, long time since I've had to partake, actually. Want to know what all this feels like? I've seen the sunset, and no one else took the sheer wonder of it all. Yes, it wasn't all sunshine and roses for me. I was young and foolish. Apart from that, it was all mental, and my soft little heart was gone. This world, your world, it's all upside down, and I've accepted that. Bad times, difficult times. Ha! The many things of my life as a little girl. No winners, even if they claim to be the victor. Feeling good, Cheshire? Here's a piece of tinier goodness that you can use. A crimson coin. A memento I picked up from the Serpent's Temple. It's chock full of chivalry. It often reminds me of you when I look at it. Come on then, pick it up. Don't be silly, little turtle. Good boy. Are you still going to point your little finger at me? Ara, typical, always with the snide remarks about me. Oh well, I can never have it all when it comes to you. And that's too bad. It was a bright sunny day until you showed up. Well, the sun's still there. But now there's bugs. Never a happy dull moment whenever you show up at Cheshire. Somehow, that's when all the critters come out to play. Huh? You're offering your lollipop to me. Thank you. My opinion still remains the same. This doesn't change anything. And I'm not suggesting anything. I wouldn't want you to come back here. I need you to move away from here, so you wouldn't get in my way. And since I know that you're an absolute gentleman, you won't obstruct my way, would you? Wise choice, Cheshire. If you're planning to catch me around the gates of hell, why don't you get some little honey buns? If you so choose to come over for a spell or so. All paying for the benefits, Cheshire.